Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It's your man D Real coming at you live in living color. I got a lot of color on too, so yeah, it's really colorful. What up, family? We in here. It is Thursday, doing what we do. Grand Madam up top. Hey, how you doing? Leading by example. Yes, Groovy. Everyone is alive and alert. I see that. I see that. We out there's Gray. Hey, what's happening, Gray? Your stuff is on the way, Gray. Everybody's stuff is on the way. All of the prizes and stuff that y'all won last week are on the way. So if you don't get them by let's say Tuesday, if you don't have it by the next day after the holiday, holla at me and I will try to put pressure on somebody, someplace. There we go. Hey, Keita, how you doing? How you doing? So good to see you. Mr. Smith. Oh, Mr. Smith. Man, you must be a good luck charm, Mr. Smith, because look what I got in the mail today. Whew, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I know y'all can't see that with that glare on it. How about like that? Oh, there you go. Or I could just pull it out later. Ooh, yeah, an unboxing would be fun. I'm excited. Ooh, giddy. Okay, all right. Very nice grab, Kamoyo, and what up? Very spinny grab too, but well worth it. Professor, salute in the building. Everybody, y'all, man, y'all pulled up quick. All right, good. I like that you guys pulled up quick. Okay. Let me get to my fun graphics and we're gonna dig in. We're gonna dig in. Y'all. I know he ain't in here. He ain't here. Yeah, Fire and Ice is a very underrated film. It's a great film. Matter of fact, when I seen it, I'm like, I'm going to watch Fire and Ice tonight. Ralph Bakshi, really popular animator in the 70s and 80s. I know a lot of people remember this movie. I know a lot of people remember those Fievel movies. But a lot of people don't remember Coonskin. I know Mr. Smith remembers Coonskin, and I know Grand Madam probably remembers Coonskin. But these lives are better than Thursday night football. Oh, what a wonderful compliment, especially since there's no more Thursday night football right now. Look here, y'all. He said that is way back. But Ralph Bakshi work. I believe Fritz the Cat too. Yeah, he was on one, wasn't he? And Wizards. And he also did a version of The Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I'm on my only if it's a cat. Anyway, I want to dive into my first topic since it's enough of y'all in here. But before I dive into my first topic, I gotta do this, man. I gotta do this. To answer the question, yeah. Hold up. Yeah. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Hey, and they even got a D-Real version. Maybe even bald. I like that tat though. I like that tat. That tat on the arm is fire. Spider-Punk T'Challa. Interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Now, Yeah, the D real variant. The D real variant. Oh my goodness, man. Do you think people are watching us? Hmm. Is that what Marvel's saying? Oh my goodness. I said that, hey, bruh, bruh. All day. Man, when I saw that, I was like, but you know what? You got jokes. The real variant comes preloaded with questions. You damn Skippy, I do. Is that what Marvel is saying, Mr. Smith? If that is what they are saying, the answer is no. Hell to the no, not until they know what's up. Quit playing. Quit playing. Um, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That is a good way. That is a good way to start the show. To start this here live. And here's where I went with it. Okay, to do that, you hear us or somebody that you know that knows somebody and you respect their opinion hears us. Oh my goodness, I am so ashy. Where is my lotion? Wait, I can't be ashy at the show. Hang on. Yeah, we got this lotion that we whips up from scratch, man. Um, it's some Vaseline and a couple other things, some shea butter and some stuff in here, and yeah, I like it. It works really good on my heels. I'm at that age where I gotta stay lotioned up. You know what I mean? Because a brother get ashy at the drop of a dime, man. I got to stay. I got to keep it. I got to keep it smooth. I got to keep it smooth. Is that better, y'all? Yeah, because y'all was just letting the brother walk around with ashy knuckles. Can't be walking around with ashy knuckles, family. Somebody will see this. And then they'll be like, that dude D-Real, he doesn't. And even if your elbows ain't ashy, put the excess lotion on your elbows. Because if your elbows ain't ashy, they're gonna get ashy. That part. So yeah. Anyways, let me see what y'all are yammering on about whilst I am low. I ain't even gonna say that. The absolute yes. Indeed. And I like to think so. I like to think so. I like to think so. Um, and yeah, if y'all ain't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you ain't rocking with me, most of y'all are, but it beggars saying comment, like, subscribe, and share. Cause we be up in here. What y'all talking about? That D real variant is the only Wakandan who digs 1980 Flash Gordon and Hanna Barbera. Maybe. Maybe. Um, Andy and D. Definitely. Oh, Theo in the building. Yeah, okay. For you, dog. For you, big dog. Wow. Okay. Theo, they calling this the Theo T'Challa with the D real variant. Okay, y'all doing too much now. Okay. Y'all gonna be cracking jokes on, brother. I'm gonna start clapping back. No, I'm not. Somebody call you Chalky White or Ashy Larry, like when I forgot to lotion. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bruh, I can't. And I might pull a action figure out, and you know what I'm saying. Oh, and speaking of that, from my dog, Theo, hey Theo, is here. So, Kings of Wakanda, coming up. Okay. He stops villains with super obscure questions. Super obscure questions, huh? Okay. 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 Where we going first, y'all? Since we in here. Get up. Get up. I've never, well, I ain't gonna say never. I haven't heard get up used to describe one's apparel. I can safely say in decades. Yeah. Get up. Okay. Every say, man. Every say. Everybody got these zingers, man. Y'all on one tonight. Well, now that I know you are engaged, since everybody auditioning with they stand up and shit, you Cat Williams is in training. Let's get to tonight's business so I can get y'all on y'all way. Well, since y'all have already had a little bit of light-hearted ribbing at the brother's expense, it is okay. At least somebody see me, but the children gotta have childish comments. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it because boy, y'all finna bring out the snap in me. Nah, I don't steal jokes. Everybody can't say that though. I don't steal styles. Everybody can't say that though. And I'm messing with y'all. Don't get in y'all feelings. See, y'all can dish it out, but y'all can't take it. I promise y'all, I got nothing but love for everybody in the comments. I feel you, dog. Salute. I'm having fun too. Can't I have fun? Can't Papa Bear have fun? It's all love, earthquake. All right, little rail. All right, little rail. You don't want it. You don't want it, young fella. You don't want it. You don't want it. Trust me. All right. Tonight's first topic, we will kick off like so. Oops. My finery is acting up. There we go. All right. In this here picture, you see a couple of different races. In this picture, you also see a couple of different ethnicities. And in this picture, you also see a couple of different colors. Okay. Now, from what I understand, there are people on the planet Earth who use the word race, ethnicity, and color interchangeably. That should not be the case, ladies and gentlemen. Should it? Race is not ethnicity. Ethnicity is not color. Now, you can refer to yourself however you want to. You can refer to other people however you want to refer to other people. But when those people get upset and start clapping back at you and hitting you, because see, what I found out in my lifetime on this planet is, and especially on social media, people always want to challenge you if they think you don't know what you're talking about. They always want to challenge you if your thought processes and your beliefs do not line up with theirs. That's why I try not to talk about politics or religion on air, because you're going to have problems, period. If you go politics or religion, you're going to have problems. My tooth fell off. Aww, the tooth fell off. Well, I am going to have to put that back on because it is homemade. And I don't know why I'm telling y'all this. Anyway, let's talk about what these three things are. First, we're gonna get a working definition. We're gonna let Noah Webster tell us, but then we're gonna go into black and white, and then we're gonna debunk Noah Webster. But we need a place to start. Race. Okay. Race. Let's get that good definition. Okay. Okay. Each of the major groupings into which humankind is considered to be divided on the basis of physical characteristics or shared ancestry. Let us review, class. What is race? And better yet, you ain't even got to tell me what race is. Tell me what makes something of race. Physical characteristics or shared ancestry. Now, look up ethnicity, y'all. And I know it sounds like I am insulting your intelligence, but I really am not, because I want y'all to have an understanding so that next time you get into a conversation, you get into a debate, you get into an argument, you will lead with this instead of waiting until y'all go all down into the rabbit hole and folks tell you 9, 10 different things. Ethnicity. The quality or fact of belonging to a population, group, or subgroup made up of people who share a common cultural background or descent. Okay, class, let's review. What is the word that should jump out at you in the definition of ethnicity or words? Excuse me. Common cultural background. Cultural, cultural, cultural. Color. Do we even want to bother with color at this point? Nah, let's do it. I said I was going to do it, so let's do it. All right. Color as it relates to race. Right? Because that's the one we want, right? So y'all don't think old D Real is making stuff up. You know, I want you to know. I want you to know. Okay. Color. Pigmentation of the skin. Especially as an indication of one's ethnicity. Okay, so color and ethnicity overlap, but ethnicity and race do not. Why? Because one's about culture, the other is not. Okay? Now, pop quiz, hot shot. Which two, watch how I do this, which two races still refer to themselves by color? Which two races are the only races that can respectfully refer to themselves by color? Black and white, right? How come it's not cool for indigenous Americans to refer to themselves or for anybody else to refer to them as red? Or for that matter, Asian people as yellow. Black people and white people are the only people who refer to themselves as a color. But I tell you one thing I do agree with. Race and ethnicity are a trap because neither are really acknowledged. That makes sense? Wow. Everybody just, wow. So we just, everybody just, was it that deep? Was it that deep, y'all? I'm just saying, we always get into these arguments. We always talking to somebody about race when we actually mean ethnicity. We always get into an argument and are talking about ethnicity when we mean color. I personally do not think people should refer to themselves as a color. That's just me. I think Theo did a video on it yesterday and talked about how we were given a negative connotation and ran with it. And when I say negative connotation, I mean the word black. And hear me out here. I'm wearing black. I'm wearing black. I'm wearing black. See what I'm getting at? But I'm not telling anybody to change anything. Black entertainment television, say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. Yeah, if that's where you at with it, cool. I'm not telling anybody what they should or shouldn't do. I'm just telling you what it is. And you can roll from there. However you decide to roll. You see what I'm saying? Because when I did that social experiment the other day and I seen the vast majority of people referring to them or feel like they should refer to themselves as black, I'm done with it. I'm not going to sit here and try to educate nobody that don't want to be educated, because it's obvious that they don't want to be educated. It's like anytime you put an opinion out and people like go after your opinion or don't necessarily agree with your opinion, and so they do that passive aggressive shit that people do on social media. You try to knock it without really knocking it. Okay, I have to know you for this right here is how I feel about most shit on social media. Right there, all day. In order to insult me, I gotta value your opinion. If your opinion means nothing to me, ... And I'm gonna leave that right there like that. But long story short, I just wanted to get that out. I wanted to get that off because I see people all the time having these conversations. It's the same conversation people have about racism, discrimination, and prejudice. And they lump those three things together like they are one thing. They are not one thing. Just like race, ethnicity, and color are not one thing, but oftentimes we try to use them in that way. They are not. One's culture, one's pigmentation, one's people, humankind. So there you go. Now you can say Derail said. That's where I'm at. Hopefully my computer don't choose to restart on its own. I know sometimes it'd be like, oh, I'm a crazy computer and I'll start shit on my own whenever I feel like it. What do we have to say about that? It is a toxic reinforcement that perpetuates division. I agree. And I've been kind of re-examining how I feel about it. Real talk. People who know who they are and know their origin do not refer to themselves as a color. Theo just did a whole video, which I think was based on something somebody said on my page about Charlize Theron being African American. Yeah, got all kind of reasons to tear into someone having an opinion like that. And thank you, Theo, for doing that video, by the way, because I feel like that needed to be said. It honestly really needed to be said. We good on that one? Theo said he got it. So let's move on to this next topic that I want to talk about. Question. Rhetorical. Or if you want to, no matter of fact, no, it's not rhetorical. You got to answer it. Participatory tonight. All you got to do is type. Who is your favorite Superman archetype? Grand Madam, you say Charlize Theron considers herself an Afrikaner, but what she really don't know is she Dutch. That heifer's Dutch. Period. Point blank. Okay. Keita's first on the list. Her favorite Superman archetype is Icon. Icon is up on the top right. And the cat signal, as I have decided to dub it, is obscuring the face of Mighty Man. Mighty Man is Mighty Man is more of a Shazam archetype, who in fact is a Superman archetype. But he appears in the Savage Dragon mythos. Blue Marvel. Okay. I saw that one coming too. But I mean, you see all of these Superman archetypes, right? Some you may recognize, some you may not recognize. Here's my question right here. Why are there so many? Because we got all of these right here that we looking at. But if you think about it, you might be able to name one or two more. I see they got Blue Marvel's original costume. And hooray, good for you guys. We got some Blue Marvel. We got some Icon. We got some more Blue Marvel. We got none, which is perfectly your right, Grand Madam, to not have a favorite Superman archetype. She's probably thinking, why do I need to like an archetype when I've got the real deal? Folks have various takes on Superman, be it good or bad. Okay, yes, folks do have various takes on Superman, but I guess what I am trying to dig at is, why are there so many? Because Superman was arguably the first superhero, or the first costume superhero. Let's put it like that. That wore tights and a cape. I mean, because there have been caped heroes, and there have been heroes who wore tights. But I'm pretty sure Superman was the first to wear tights and a cape. And I could be wrong. Yeah. Gladiator. Yeah. Gladiator is indeed one of the Supermaniest Superman archetypes out there. They ain't even try to disguise the man's name. They just combined Kal-El and Clark and made that his government name. Cal-Ark. I love that kind of biting. You just blatant with your biting. Yeah, yep, we sure are biting him. What you gonna do? What can you do? So Blue Marvel, Icon, and Gladiator are the only ones we fool with. Ain't nobody liking no Shazam. Nobody liking Mon-El, Born on a Monday. Or Superman got him out of the Phantom Zone on a Monday. I believe that's why his name was Mon-El. Ultraman, the evil version of Superman? No, nobody. The Samaritan from Astro City, the superhero who never ever sleeps. Supes was the archetype of the ultimate being and the American ideal: strength, liberty, justice, and incalculable power. That is indeed one way to look at it. Quick question. Do we believe that Star Panther should be on this list? I would initially say no, because he hasn't had enough of adventures yet for us to say Star Panther did blah 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 blah. Most people on this list have a feat or a storyline or something that has occurred in their existence that just kind of solidifies them as that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like the Century, Supreme, Prime. I believe that's the Utopian middle up top. And Shazam. You know what I mean? Folks that, just off the top of your head, it's like, oh, Shazam did this, and this. His enemy is blah, 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 blah. So on and so forth, like that. Kita brought up Calvin Ellis. Again. Cal L. Well, okay. And Camello is naming off Bizarro, Mon-El, Century, Omni-Man, Mr. Majestic, Miracle Man, Connor, Gladiator, Hyperion, and Drax? Drax? Yeah, maybe. Everybody except that last one, Kamoyo. I'm not 100 on Drax. Hey, y'all. Hey, Mr. Martin. My faves. Number 1, Blue Marvel. Number 2, Shazam. Thank you. Number 3, Icon. Number 4, Ultra Pre-Crisis Earth Prime Superhero. Oh, okay. Got you. Oh, I wasn't thinking of MCU Drax either. I mean, if you believe Drax is a Superman archetype, I mean, if I was going to compare Drax to anybody, he's more of a flying Hulk that that shoots energy blasts, because he just he's flying around angry and pissed off. A lot of these people, and that's what I mean about like a Superman archetype isn't just about the costume or the strength. Understand the kind of personality that Superman has. You see what I'm saying? And they even pattern Superman's personality. Their character's personality, rather, is patterned after Superman. Kind and gentle and not wanting to kill, at least the majority of them. Because Omni-Man on this list, and we know the only reason Omni-Man on this list is because he got a letter on his chest and a cape. Who else? Miracle Man. So, I mean, you got some murderous ones, but I mean, by and large, I think a lot of these archetypes embrace Superman as a character on the whole, rather than just piecemealing, if that makes sense. What about Bronze Eagle? What about Hancock? I mean, what do y'all want me to say? Why isn't Hancock on the list? Why isn't Bronze Eagle on the list? I don't know. This is a scan I literally pulled off the internet. I did not create this list. So I hope that helps a little bit, with the yeah. Meteor Man. Yes, definitely a Superman archetype. But I noticed they wanted to keep the melanin to a minimum on this list here. So we got a lot of Caucasoid and Caucasoidish beings on the list, I don't know, my brain always went there too, Groovy. How come when you see when you see Krypton, by and large, you didn't, until people started going diversity, diversity, diversity. You wasn't seeing black Kryptonians. You see what I'm saying? Interesting. But yes, Superman archetypes. It was just something that I was thinking about because I was going through, action figures, and I found my Speed and Bullets Superman because I had been looking for it. I don't know what I remember what I was looking for, but the Speed and Bullets Superman. That is Superman based on an Elseworld story. And for those of y'all that aren't into DC as much as you are into Marvel, Elseworlds is kind of like DC's version of What If. And in this Elseworld story, instead of John and Martha Kent finding young Kal-El, Kal-El's rocket crashed in Gotham City, and Thomas and Martha Wayne find Kal-El. And when they get gunned down in that alley, Superman blazes Joe Chill with some heat vision, not killing him, but disfiguring him. And he puts on the Batman costume, but he's Superman. So I don't know why I brought that up. I brought that up to say I found it, and that's what made me think about Superman archetypes, if that makes sense. Okay, where we at now, family? Where we at now? Let's let's talk about this. Let's talk about this right here. Yo, this right here, y'all, this is the Mezco 6-inch Dr. Doom. That Dr. Doom is made, the green parts, as you can see, actual cloth, wired cape. That right there, you already have piqued my attention. But wait, there's more. Suit of armor made with real metal components. Sucky now. And those masks. You've got the comic book mask. You've got what appears to me looks like that Fantastic Four movie mask. It's a smoother mask. It's a more streamlined mask, but you know what I'm saying? Let's go with an original. Let's go with what works. 2 belts, 2 pouches, and a weapon holster. He's got a spell book that you can open up. He's got a spell book that you can open up. Collector's base. That is dope. Now, before you tell me how much you would pay for this, there's more. He's got a cosmic power siphon. Remember the cosmic power siphon? The cosmic power siphon has appeared in both comics and animated Fantastic Four features. This was the device that he used to drain the power cosmic from the Silver Surfer, not once but twice, at least in comic book continuity anyway. Wow, great effing attention to detail. Now, before you tell me how much you would pay for this, gun blast that goes with the gun, a couple of magic flashes, a mystical shield, another energy blast. Bro, how much would you pay for this? How much would you pay for this? That is dope. That is fire. That is a bad ass Dr. Doom. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you off top, it's made by Mezco. And if you rocking with a Mezco figure, I can tell you right now, you gonna pay at least 60. This thing is on eBay right now for like folks selling it for $200-$300. Man, bruh, go to Mezco first before you go to eBay, because folks on eBay gonna try to jam you up and have you paying a redonkulously high ass price. But you say you hope he got a pistol? Yeah. Why wouldn't Dr. Doom have a freaking pistol? He's Dr. Doom. Yeah, bro. Doom got that pistol. Grand Madam, she said she's not going over $50. Well, such is your right. Such is your right. Charlie used the version. Yes. The Hickman run. Yes, I remember the notorious armbar. That to this very day has people calling T'Challa OP or plot or crying plot armor. We never cry plot armor with Batman. Batman fell from orbit and survived, but ain't nobody screaming and hollering about that. Shut up. $60 to $100. Yeah, that's about what you're going to pay for this. In that neighborhood, I would say closer to 100, because all of the things I've seen has it at like 80, 85, around that price range. But for the accessories, and they claim to have articulation like a mug. So you got accessories, articulation. What's the other A we need? Give me it. That don't begin with an A. Don't care. Yes, I thought so too, Theo. I thought so too. Now, real quick, favorite Dr. Doom moment that wasn't when he was God Doom or absorbed any cosmic being's power. Because trust me, Dr. Doom has plenty of kick-ass moments where he did not seize ultimate power. Drop it in the chat, y'all. What's your favorite Dr. Doom moment? Okay. You're bashful. I'll lead off. Dr. Doom going down to hell to fight Mephisto. Ain't a lot of people that purposely walk into a battle with Mephisto on his home turf. unless they know they got hands for him. MF Doom figure. Oh, yeah, he does have a figure, don't he? Rest in power, young fella. Well, he ain't young. He wasn't. He was younger than me. Infinity Gauntlet alongside Kang. Oh, that was indeed a moment. Oh, yes. Yes. Where's my money, honey? Ain't that what he? And Dr. Doom had it on him. Reached in his pulled it out. Man, you know that is God level petty. I came to a whole nother country to get my $20 you owe me. Mein Gott. My man is ultra mega petty. Ultra mega petty. Them the only moments we got with Dr. Doom. Not when Dr. Doom stole the whole Baxter building. There are a lot of moments. Fantastic Four 500 when he disfigured Reed. Fantastic Four 200, that battle between Reed and Dr. Doom Dolo, and we thought Reed Richards was a sucker, and Reed Richards showed you all the cool stuff that somebody who can manipulate and stretch their body and change the malleability and density, and how he was dealing with Doom. And bruh, that was a moment too. I ain't gonna hate. That was a moment too. Most of Dr. Doom's really bomb moments, it probably wasn't total power, but that graphic novel, Emperor Doom, where Dr. Doom used the Purple Man's pheromones and broadcast them across the country, and they made Dr. Doom the president, and Dr. Doom, he actually succeeded. Everybody was under his power. Done data. And he was just chilling. He had won. He had did it. But the thing about it, the Avengers were experimenting on Wonder Man, and they put him like, I guess, like in suspended animation or in some kind of case or something. And then that's when Doom hit him with the Purple Man dust, and he took over the whole country. And so Wonder Man wasn't affected because he wasn't exposed to it. And then I think also too, because he's ionic, I don't think it had an effect on him. But don't quote me because there were other ionic beings around, and wasn't nobody kicking up no dust. But yeah, that was a boss moment for Victor as well. So no other boss moments with Dr. Doom. None, not Nairn. Dr. Doom is that guy. Why are we not like Doom gets you with the subtle stuff? He can display power, but it's always to misdirect you. I would agree with that statement. Yes. Yes. Doom can be subtle, yes, but he can also be blatant AF, like when he attacked T'Challa. So, yeah, join this cabal or else. And T'Challa said, or else, sucker. Jive turkey. And that was one of them times when he effed around and found out. Because, I mean, if you're going to be against a villain, you're going to be up against a villain. You might as well be up against the most villainous villain of them all. You know what I'm saying? Who got it on Dr. Doom? I remember in an issue of the Champions, in a story that went from supervillain team up to the Champions, or was it Champions to the supervillain team up? Anyway, same kind of instance of what Dr. Doom did in Emperor Doom. and this was before Emperor Doom, he released some kind of gas or something that anybody was exposed to it, they had to obey Dr. Doom. And Dr. Doom and Magneto got into it in that book. Dr. Doom in a metal suit against Magneto. There was a lot of force fielding going on, and a lot of I can use my power from behind my force field type stuff going on. But I mean, it was an interesting bout, brief, but it was an interesting bout nonetheless. Dr. Doom is my villain because he's the villain's villain. You know what I mean? Leading the charge in Secret Wars, and just manipulating and creating new characters like Titania and Volcana, Darkoth, the Death Demon. Dr. Doom does it all. He's that guy. He's that guy. Anybody remember Darkoth, the Death Demon? He was purple. He was originally a brother. Test pilot with Ben Grimm. Desmond Pitt, I believe, is his government name. But yeah, he was a cool looking character too. Hasbro, I would like a Darkoth the Death Demon figure. Let me throw that up real quick for y'all so y'all can see who Darkoth the Death Demon is. A lot of y'all probably already know, but I'm gonna throw it up here for you anyway. That's a good picture of him. Save as. There we go. And a boomer. And yeah. And we go. Bam. And then we go. Yeah. Get that up there. Bam. All right, y'all. That is Darkoth, the Death Demon. That is what Dr. Doom turned Desmond Pitt into to use him for his own ends. Kind of cool. I like the design. I like the design. I really think that's a pretty cool design. The Hasbro should make that action figure. They should totally make that action figure because I likes it. There, I said what I said, and I said it when I said it. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, what else do we have coming down the pike for ya? Our mateys, let us see. Let us. Let us see. I cannot believe I did that. Okay, let me go yank this one thing up again real quick. What? Somebody saying something. Kamoyo remembers him. I know Mr. Smith remembers him too. Doop, 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 doop. Ooh, ay, 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 yicky, yicky, ay, ay. Yeah, y'all. We got some things we need to talk about before we wrap a lappa. Okay. What? They're like, D, why are you yelling? I don't know. Because I feel like it. All right. Now, this past weekend, y'all know me and the fam, we get together and we binge some stuff. And some of the stuff we binge is so worth it. And some of the stuff we binge is trash. This right here, this is fire. Do you like John Woo movies? Like The Killer? Do you like martial arts movies? Do you like Chinese gangster movies? Then you should watch The Brother's Son. I know you see Michelle Yeoh right there. Now, in this entire series, there's 8 episodes. Michelle Yeoh only flexes physically one time. We get to see Michelle Yeoh fight one time. That doesn't mean there ain't a crap load of fighting in this show. But what's the great about it? It's also a comedy. Now, I think they're kind of tapping into that Marvel formula, but they're tapping into it in a better way, I think. What really attracted me to this show more than anything else, I know y'all gonna laugh at me when I say this, but one of the characters in the show, he does improv. The brother on the left does improv. Those two are brothers. Those brothers are Charles and Bruce. Yes, Bruce, son. Charles is a enforcer for his father in the triad in Taipei. And so he's that you can see from the knuckles and all that. He's the guy who kicks butt, takes names, shoots folks, all that. Michelle Yeoh is the wife of Big Son. That's what they call him. And then Justin Chin is young Charles, who's trying to make his way in the world and be a doctor and all of this kind of stuff. But as you can see, I didn't know if you noticed in the background that there's a head floating in the aquarium. I don't know if anybody was paying attention to that. That head is the actual head that gets chopped off during the course of the show. Why? I'm not going to tell you, but you should watch this show. It is cleverly written, and it is very well executed. Kevin Tankoren, I think I said that right, who is known for directing episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He is the director of this series. Justin Kalen Chin is a writer, and Brandon Wu is the producer. Great fight choreography, great humor, great tongue-in-cheek moments. There's also a young actor in here by the name of June Lee who plays a character named TK. Hilarious. Heidi Kwan and Alice Hawkins are also in here, and one is an assistant district attorney. The other plays twins. One gets killed and the other was seeking revenge for her sister. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of back and forth. And what I like about this movie, there is a lot of Mandarin being spoken. So don't get it twisted. It's not a subtitled show. It's an American show, but it's got subtitles in it because, I mean, they from Taipei. They're going to speak Cantonese or they're going to speak Mandarin. Period. Chinese people are not finna change up for you. They're going to keep speaking what they speak, and you just going to have to read the subtitles. If you are not a subtitle reader, you probably won't enjoy this movie. But it's dope, y'all. I mean, have I ever steered you wrong? Have I ever steered you toward a BS movie or series? Have I ever steered you toward some stuff that was trash? I haven't. Have I? The Brother's Son is good, man. If you like actioners, if you like, it's a wee bit on the gory side. There are some moments where some people are getting dealt with, and it's like, or you have a moment like that. But for the most part, nothing is going to make you toss your cookies or anything like that. I watched it, all the way through. I didn't binge it. I watched about 5 episodes, and then I came back and I watched the rest of it Tuesday. So it's a good show, man. And I mean, Michelle Yeoh is still not bad looking for a 70-year-old woman. I mean, she's tiny. She's a little strip of a thing. She's scrawny. You can't tell where her back ends and her butt begins, but she's still a nice looking woman for her age. I mean, she's she's about 70, I think. No, I can tell you right now. 62. So, okay, she's not 70. So, okay, maybe that's why she looked the way she looked, because she's not ancient yet. She's born in 62. Okay. That's what, 62. 62. 62. Exactly. Yeah. Well, in August. But anyway, yeah. That's my recommendation to you. If you ain't got nothing going on this weekend and you feel like you can binge a whole series, the episodes are about 45 minutes to an hour at the most, for between 45 minutes and an hour. Pretty good show. Pretty good show. I liked it. Early Sammo Hung, Jackie Chan, or more Jet Li? More like Chow Yun Fat and Donnie Yen, Tony Leung, Infernal Affairs, that kind of a thing. In the Line of Duty, that kind of a thing. You know, triads and, you know, gunplay and martial arts. So, yeah. Police Story, similar. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes, she is. And now she can add Academy Award winning actress to her repertoire. You know what I think is so crazy? She started out, this is why you never give up on your dream, people. She started out in B martial arts movies. Started out in B martial arts movies. Now she's an Oscar winning actress. I've always liked Michelle Yeoh. I remember, I believe the first movie I ever saw Michelle Yeoh in was like a super hero-ish kind of movie called The Heroic Trio. And I think she played a character called, I think she was Wonder Woman. It was Wonder Woman, Thief Catcher, and the Invisible Girl. I think that was what you know what? I don't have to think. Let's look. I'm looking at Michelle Yeoh's IMDb page right now, and we could go all the way back. All the way back. Also, Michelle Yeoh is on Star Trek Discovery, which is also very good. She's got a repertoire, man. There it is. Yep. Heroic Trio. Michelle Yeoh was the Invisible Girl. Anita Mui was Wonder Woman. And Maggie Chung was Thief Catcher. Now, Anita Mui, if you remember, Anita Mui is the chick who played Jackie Chan's stepmom or mom in Legend of the Drunken Master. Yes, Michelle is so awesome. Y'all got me. Yes, it is very good, Grand Madam. I loved it. I remember that movie. Which movie had her in the silver costume? Silverhawk. Silverhawk is the one. I don't think there is a Michelle Yeoh martial arts movie that I haven't seen. Super Cop in with Jackie Chan, Wing Chun, Magnificent Warriors, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and I've seen Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yeah. Yeah, I rocks with Michelle. Oh, Anita Mui passed in 2003. She was a nice actor. I liked her. Dang. I knew, of course. If I'm rocking with Shaw Brothers flicks, that's how far back I got. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching folks since Shaw Brothers movies. You know what I'm saying? Black Belt Theater, Kung Fu Theater, the $5 matinee where you can go to the theater and they show like 3-4 martial arts movies in a row. You spend your whole day watching martial arts movie. Go over to the drive-in, sneak in through the fence, grab that speaker, sit down next to it, watch karate movies. Oh yeah. Me and karate. Well, I don't know why we call them karate because it's kung fu. You call it kung fu. Kung fu movies were my niche. Ah, Professor. See, Professor liked it. Professor liked it. Professor loved it, didn't you? That was her acting was good. I mean, because you got to see a range. You know what I mean? We got to see a range. I feel like she did more dramatic acting in this than she did in Everything Everywhere All at Once. It was a lot. I mean, because I don't want to give away a lot of the plot, but she is literally the backbone of everything going on in that series. You know, she's the one, she's the mastermind. But as you might imagine, in Chinese culture, they are very loath to uplift a woman to a position of authority over men. So a lot of it revolves around that. I ain't gonna say too much more than that. But if you want to dig in and it's on Netflix right now, you can dig in, just maybe watch like the first 1 or 2. I guarantee you, after the 3rd episode, if you can put that series down after the 3rd episode, you are a different creature. Because there is enough in that series to engage you, to keep you engaged, to make you stay engaged and watch all the way through to the end. Totally unrelated question. Do you like my Chun-Li? Isn't this cool? This is the coolest ever, ever, ever. I love my Chun-Li. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I did the video on the other day. Bruh. And the box, I see it over there. Hang on a second. The box. Dang, where did I put it? Well, I forget where I put the box, but the box is shaped like a video game. It's shaped like the video game. It's really cool, really cool, really, really cool. City Hunter. And the other dude was playing Ken, I think. I think it was what's his name? Gary Daniels. Totally worth it, bro. Totally worth it. And she's got an angry face. So yeah, that Chun-Li, yeah, and changing hands. So yeah, that Chun-Li is fire. Gonna start Saturday, bro. Monarch legacy of monsters. Some damn legacy. I've seen a grand total of 3 monsters in the whole damn series. If I do a review on Monarch, it's not gonna be nice. They should have called that show Monarch Legacy of Randa's Kids or Legacy of Shaw. That's because that's what the hell it is. It ain't the legacy of no monsters. It's the legacy of all the people. When are y'all gonna learn? We don't watch kaiju movies to see humans. I watch kaiju movies to see kaiju. When I watch Destroy All Monsters, when I watch All Out Monsters Attack, when I watch Godzilla versus Megalon, when I watch Godzilla versus Mega Godzilla, I skip past the human parts. Only enough to keep the plot going. But you know, I done seen all of these movies umpteen times. So why do I want to sit around? And especially on Max, they got all of the Godzilla movies, but they're subtitled. I'm really not finna sit there for an hour and be listening to. I'm not now. And no offense to nobody from Japan, but I'm not finna sit there and just watch that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You saved me from wasting my time. Bruh, I have seen but I tell you this, Groovy. I've seen them all except the season finale, and I'm watching that tonight. If that season finale does not finale, guess what my next video is going to be about? Because, bruh, man, I was faithful. I was loyal. I sat through it. I even told y'all in a video, oh, it's Godzilla stuff going on. Woo, woo, woo. And now, garbage so far. I'm not, I mean, I get you got to push the story along, but damn, come on. You can give me more monsters than that. I need more kaiju. Don't call it Legacy of Monsters if there ain't monsters in it. All's I'm saying. All right, y'all. My last story ain't that serious. Well, maybe it is serious. But have y'all heard? Oh my God, hang on. Somebody just mentioned Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim, the black was way better than Monarch? Dang. I'm gonna have to check that out again because I fell off. I fell off on Pacific Rim Black, y'all. I couldn't keep going. I couldn't keep going, man. I was just like, I don't like that kind of stuff, man. I like that animated Godzilla series. Those movies, I think it's 3 of them. Those were cool. But look here, y'all. Y'all hear about these illegal tunnels in these synagogues in New York? Did y'all hear about that story? No? Well, here we go, man. This is 11 hours ago. Illegal tunnel under New York City synagogue destabilized nearby buildings. Ooh. New York City officials have issued emergency work orders to stabilize buildings around a historic Brooklyn synagogue where a secret tunnel was revealed earlier this week. The illegal tunnel discovered under a historic Brooklyn synagogue compromised the stability of several structures surrounding the religious complex, prompting an order to vacate as well as citations against its owners, city officials said. Inspectors with New York City's Building Safety Agency uncovered a tunnel that was 60 feet long and 8 feet wide beneath the Shabbat Lubavitch Global Headquarters in Crown Heights. Crown Heights. I remember Crown Heights Affair. That was a band. They had a song called Do It the French Way. Anyway, it connected 4 buildings owned by the Hasidic group through openings cut into basement walls. The excavation work was done without the approval of the Department of Buildings. Agency spokesperson Andrew Rudansky said in an email to the Associated Press on Wednesday. He said the tunnel was empty except for dirt, tools, and debris. And to cap this story, 9 arrests. Can y'all imagine what would have happened if the Triple Rock Baptist AME Church of Faith in Jesus Christ dug tunnels? Can you imagine what would have happened or how they would have responded to that? Because from what I've read in other articles, it was done during COVID so that they could have access to the women. Okay, maybe there are things about the Jewish religion that I do not know. Why do rabbis need women? I don't know. But you know what? Ain't gonna get into it. They are preparing something domestically. Ooh. I thought that too. Yeah, yeah, Grand Madam, they were doing it. Yeah, that's what I thought they had been. Yeah, you can't dig no 60-foot tunnel in a week under a synagogue. Oh yeah, they had to been down there digging that mug for a while. And I was looking at the pictures of the synagogue, man, all that looked like solid stone. You know what I mean? Through and through. So yeah, it took a minute for them to get a 60-foot hole. That's nuts. Oh, huh. Okay. Say less. But I want to put it like this. I ain't got nothing against nobody. I'm just like, what's up? You know, that could have been anybody. What was going on? Honestly. So, do they know something we don't? And I hear a lot of talk. And it's funny that you should mention that, Kamoya. A lot of people are talking about bunkers and doomsday prepping and all of that kind of stuff. But let me tell you something. Here's what I'm gonna leave y'all with, or this is one of the things I'm gonna leave y'all with. Okay, 50,000 American dollars in Ghana is $500,000. Let me say that again. $50,000 in Ghana, 500,000 if it's American money, and it's backed by gold. To quote my brother Theo, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. So whenever y'all tired, I'm just saying, it ain't for everybody, but I'm just saying, let it let it be what it be. You know what? And with that note, let's go to Q. Let's go to Q&A. I'm doing so well right now. I don't want to F it up for myself. Q&A family, Q&A family, Q to the mother A. All right. What do we want? Matter of fact, let me give y'all some stuff to ask me some questions about, because this might be something to inspire y'all. Stop by my local LCS. I picked up a couple of titles and I'm gonna share them with you. That's not gonna be the song. I'll work on it. So, expect comic book reviews this weekend. What did I just say? Expect comic book reviews this weekend. I don't want to see no 20 views. Talking to y'all. It's all love. That's the one I'm particularly anxious to get into. Oh, found a jewel, y'all. That is Luke Cage. You know what this version of Luke Cage has? He has the power of the Century, the power of the Hulk, the power of Iron Fist. This right here is a good ass read. Luke Cage number 3. And what I want to do a review on number 2 and number 3 together so I can get it out of the way and we can move on for whatever comes. I hope Luke Cage doesn't end when the gang war ends, because he still needs a book. Yeah, boy. That looks like Hulk. The Hulk Slayer. Interesting. Okay. And of course, I got to get my dose of Philadelphia. That is the noir edition. Black. Blizzak. Yeah. Q&A. Let's get to that. Oh, are you really, Grand Madam? I'm supposed to take a trip there this year. We are going to Afrochella. That's Coachella for Africa. Should be live. Well, when I go, just to let y'all know, I'm hoping that I can get dual citizenship while I am there. That is one of the goals that I am shooting for. Hopefully, ain't too much going on. And then if I can get a visa, their visas work anywhere in the world versus our crappy visas. So, I'm at that point in my life where I might want to do a little travel, see some stuff. Yo, Buckmeister, what's up, my dude? Actually, oh, you down in South Africa though. Well, at one point this year, bro, you and I will be on the same continent at the same time. Yours. Okay. You say you hate that MF Doom mask. I wish you got here earlier. I was doing my review on a Dr. Doom action figure. Looks like you will be cooking this weekend. That works. Indeed, I will. Lesotho. Nah, I'm getting it in this year, bruh. I'm going to get it in. I know it's all together about 4K. We're gonna make it happen. Ancestry this year and a trip once we know where we come from. Yeah, I know where I'm from. I'm going to it. I thought they had to change the name because that's why it's called. That's what I'm saying, Groovy. It's called Afrochella now. It's not called Coach. Yeah, because Coachella won. They Afro. It's Afro something. I have to look at the thing again, but yeah, it's Afro. Because we were just talking about it today. Dang it. See, yeah. But they got some really sweet packages right now. Yeah, Buck, I was just telling them that. Fantastic exchange rate right now. Freaking tastic. And I know if I'm getting a little like crazy with it. I wonder if I could get some property while I'm there. I would really love to do that. I would. I promise I would. And then they got those incentives for, like, if you start a business or if you stay there to live and that kind of thing. Man, I'm telling y'all, I am thinking about it hard. Thinking about it hard. And then I would be a day ahead of y'all if I was in Africa. So then you would always get all my videos before you woke up. Anyway, what if you found out you were royalty or something? Damn. If I found out I was African royalty, I would never come back to this bitch. Excuse my language. If I found out I was royalty, bye. Bye. Yeah, I would be the most benevolent ruler in the history of Africa. At least for a little while anyway. But we had to go to war or some shit. Yeah, I don't see why not. I haven't been to Africa since like 86, 87. And even then I was in Mombasa, I was in Kenya. It was cool over there on that side. But now that I know, left side, yeah. I'm a West Sider. West Side. So yeah. I'm West Side everywhere I go, huh? Everywhere I go, I'm on the West Side, baby. Got to represent that left coast. Always. Y'all ain't got no more preguntas for me? Y'all ain't got no more questions? Nada? Okay. All right, y'all. Well, look here. It has been a Stone Cold Gas hanging out with y'all. Y'all be on the lookout for my wonderful Winter Warfare in Wakanda video. Where I take my action figures from Wakanda and my action figures from various ninja factions and a couple of other weirdos, and they square off. It should be pretty effing cool. All right. Well, I can't wait to bring them to you, Gray. So this was a nice little haul, man. Everything I got was soul power. So, or most of it, except for Avengers. But they got Cap and T'Challa, so it's enough soul, right? Right. I'm excited for it. But what I want to do, I want to do some pics. I want to do some stills, but I also, like I want to do some videos, kind of like, how I do videos over on TikTok. I want to do something like that with it too. But I was going to do it Sunday, but it was cold. Was cold. It was cold as a polar bear toenails, man. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to defer this week because something be done fell off out there messing around on the deck, because it's perfect. I let it snow and the snow has fallen on the deck perfectly into a mountain. Works out perfectly. So they'll be killing in the chilling mists. Ooh, see what I did there? Mm-hmm. Well, y'all, it has been great hanging out, kicking it with y'all, sharing what I'm sharing because I know y'all be caring. But my belly's flaring, so I got to go and start sharing. We'll work on it. Look here, y'all. Let me get out of here before I say something else corny. That is it for now, y'all. But fret not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other. No, I'm not ready to leave yet. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Forget it. I'm gonna take off. Cue the music.